Hello and welcome to Mathematics Made Easier channel. This is your favorite mathematics tutor, Comfort Amwakon Atta. If today is the very first time of you joining my class, a special welcome goes to you. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please look down there and click on the subscribe button to subscribe. Then you also click on the notification bell to receive updates from me all the time. Thank you. All right, so for today, we are going to talk about angles. We will look at what an angle is, the types and the various types of angles that we have. And we will now relate the angles to things around us. So now pick your jotters and join me in the class. But before I give you some notes or we look at the written side, let me see your hands. Let me see your arm. Show your arm, show your arm, show your arm. So you are going to learn angles with just our arms, okay? Excited? Good. All right, so now if I do this, what type of angle have I formed? This is an angle that is less than 90 degrees, or an angle that is between 0 degrees to 90 degrees. So this type of angle is called an acute angle. That is a type of angle that is less than 90 degrees or between 0 to 90 degrees. Then I open the arm a little bit like this to make it straight. So now what type of angle have I formed? This is a right angle. Good. So now, what is a right angle? A right angle is a type of angle that is equal to 90 degrees. That is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, now let's mention some examples of things in our rooms. Don't go far. Even in your room, that looks like a right angle. So let me show you my room. Okay, now let's look at the corner of the room. This forms what? A right angle. It forms a right angle, right? Good, like this. It goes like this, and it comes this way. So this forms what? A right angle. Okay, now mention another one too. Any object in your room that shows or that looks like what? A right angle. You can talk about the laptop you are using right now, right? The corners of the laptop looks like what? A right angle. Even your exercise book, if you open it in a way, it will look like what? A right angle. That is, it looks like a square. Good? All right. So now, first we talked about an acute angle. That is an angle that is less than or between 0 to 90 degrees. So now with this, if I have an angle which is 33 degrees, where will you put this type of angle? 33 degrees is what? Less than 90 degrees. So this can be formed or this can be grouped under an acute angle. Okay. Now, we said we are using an arm. This is acute. I open it a bit to form a right angle. I open it a bit again. What type of angle have I formed? This is what? An obtuse angle. An obtuse angle. So this angle is now more than 90 degrees, but we haven't gotten to 180 degrees. So this is a type of angle that is more than 90 degrees. This is a 90 degrees. If I open it more, it becomes obtuse. So obtuse angle is an angle that is more than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. So if you have an angle that is 110, it falls under what? An obtuse angle, because 110 is more than 90, but less than 180, right? Good job. So now we have an acute angle, we have a right angle, we have an obtuse angle. Then I stretch my arm, I open it more further to become a straight line. So this type of angle is also called a straight angle. So this is a straight angle and it is equal to 180 degrees. Acute angle less than 90 degrees or between 0 to 90 degrees. A right angle which is equal to 90 degrees. I open it more, so more than 90 degrees, but less than 180. Open it more again, now it is equal to 180 degrees. Then if I open the arm a little bit, if I go down a bit, this now becomes a reflex angle, which is a type of angle that is more than, if I open it more again, it will be more than 180 degrees, but less than 360 degrees. That is a reflex angle, right? Okay. Knowing this, now let's try to combine the various angles. If I have two angles that sum up to be 90 degrees, then that type of angle is what we call the complementary angle. A complementary angle. Also, if you have two angles that sum up to be 180 degrees, then that type of angle will also be termed as a supplementary angle. Now you are hearing angle, angle, angle. What is even an angle? Looking at all that we just said, if I have this and this, an angle is formed. So what is an angle? So an angle is formed when two lines or two rays meet at a common point. So I have this line, I have this line meeting together at a common point. And that is what an angle is forming over here. This can be called a vertex, right? The vertex. So an angle is formed when two lines meet at a common point. Good job. So now we've looked at just a few things, what an angle is, and the various types of angles that we have. So now let's quickly watch this. Okay, I'm picking this from vocabulary. Okay, so angles. Okay. Angles are everywhere, forming an angle. Angles are everywhere. All these ones. It's too long. All these ones are angles. So angles are everywhere. Okay, so you guys have seen so many things about angles. One thing I didn't say is angles are measured in what? Degrees, right? I didn't mention that. Angles are measured in degrees, and we use protractor to measure angles. All right. Okay, so now let's do this. We are going to play a game. So you read a question for me and you answer the question. So the corner of this room is a right angle. Good job. How do you call this? I just said it. The vectors. Okay. Angle that is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. Okay. How do you call this? Good job. A right angle. A figure made by two intersecting lines or two rays extending from the same point is called an angle. Okay, so how do you call this? It's also an acute angle. An angle that measures 180 degrees look like a line and it's called a straight angle. All right. A quality or characteristic of something is called a property. Good job. A 1 degree angle would be very, very small. How do you call this? A straight angle. Okay, what else? You can tell this is a, what is it? Is it a ray? And not a line segment because it has only one end point. So you can say this is a ray. Is it ray? Oh, good. What else? How do you call this? This one is just a little bit more than the right angle. That is what an obtuse angle. Okay. A unit for measured angle is called degree. Excellent. How do you call this? This is what a ray, right? Okay. An angle that measures 120 degrees. 120 degrees is more than 90 degrees, but less than 180, which is still an obtuse angle. Okay, an angle is a space between two rays that have a common endpoint or vectors. Attribute quality trait is called the property. How do you call this? An angle. Good job. You made it. So let's see whether we can do the quiz. Then you guys can now confidently say that you know things, you know more. Everything under angles, right? Okay. When two rays have a common vertex, they form an angle. Okay. Let's move. Angles are measured in degrees. What are the properties of a right angle? Okay, so one thing that I also didn't mention, but we saw it in the video. We saw that in a video. Is a right angle has and it's measured in 90 degrees and is marked with a square. All the others is marked with an arc. Like this is marked with an arc. It's also marked with an arc. It is also marked with an arc. It's a reference angle. But all the others, with the exception of a right angle, which is marked with what? A square. Okay. All right. The 33 degree is what? An acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. What kind of angle is this? This is an obtuse angle because it's more than 90 but less than 180 degrees, right? Which of these is a straight angle? Of course, the line. How many acute angles are there in this shape? We don't have any acute angle here. They are right angles, so it's 0. Okay. A shape has only 3 angles and only one of those angles measure 90 degrees. What is the name of the shape? Right angle. So that is a right angle. One side is the 90 degrees, right? Okay. Right triangle. Good. Right triangle. All right. A carpenter is building a rectangular door. What kind of angle should she use for the corners? Of course, we say this. Right. At the corner of our room or doors. What kind of angles are shown in this shape? What kind of angles will this be obtuse because they are more than 90 degrees but less than 180? It measures 120, right? What did you get? Super! You guys made it. You guys are awesome and amazing. All right, so now you know what an angle is. You know the various types of angles. You know the degree or the units for measuring angles. You know the instrument for measuring an angle, and so many things and angles. So I'll leave you to practice more questions on your own, but I'll leave you with this question: how many 1 degree angle would make up a 90 degrees? That is 90. Okay, let's see this, whether we can answer just a few of them. Which of these angles is a right angle? That is B, right? Okay. An angle that measures 150 degrees is an obtuse angle because, of course, it's more than 90 but less than 180. We are correct. Which of these shapes is a right angle? Ooh, that is our A. Perfect. What is the total measure of an angle made up of 50 degrees and 110? That is 116 degrees. Just add them up and you get your answer. Okay. Oh, so far, see? Oh, just made it to 100 degrees, 100%. Okay, thank you so much for your time and attention. I really enjoyed your company. If you think this tutorial was helpful, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up down there. And do not forget to also share the links to your friends to also enjoy this tutorial. Practice, they say, makes perfect. So I'll leave you to practice more on your own. Use your hand, use your door, you can be opening your door to form the various angles. Use your book, use things around you to practice it. That will make you a good student. So we meet again. Please stay safe and live hard. Bye.